whom I have the utmost respect and admiration for. Mr. Alan McNamara from Rolling Thunder, Retired Lieutenant Colonel John Charteris, MBE, MC, and the one and only Mr. Dennis Hutchins. Last Saturday, we had a phenomenal day with 900 on parade and a further 100 non-marchers attending. The constant sound of applause and support from the crowds melted my heart and will stay with me forever. On top of that, we encountered a few loose wires, but hopefully we're good to go today. 50 years have passed in the blink of an eye since Old Banner. Our group has given those of us who served in Operation Banner one voice. It's allowed us to show our complete dismay at the betrayal we have faced at the hands of our politicians. Veterans like Dennis Hutchins, Soldier B and Soldier F need closure. The government need to stop ignoring us, get their heads out the sand, tear up the bloody Good Friday Agreement and apologise to each and every Dennis won't mind me saying this. He is 77 years old. 78. 78? Last Tuesday was 7.
He's only a boy.
He has poor health and has been charged with attempted murder from an incident in Northern Ireland 42 years ago. He's been proven innocent twice. Despite his poor health, living so far away, he was still determined to come up here to Glasgow today to stand with you all here outside the BBC and thank you for supporting him. Dennis Hutchins is not alone, and what is happening is directly in contradiction to what the Prime Minister herself personally promised. She was asked during a recent debate if she could inform people like Dennis exactly what she has done and what she is doing to end this process. That's important to so many people in this country. The Prime Minister replied by saying she has been clear about Northern Ireland's past and that it clearly isn't working well for anyone. She continued to state the obvious facts we're all aware of, like the 3,500 that died during the Northern Ireland conflict, and that majority of them murdered by terrorists. She herself admitted the system needs to change for better outcomes, but as we know, it's simply not good enough. Theresa May is so out of touch on many issues. Her tenacity is not to be admired, but rather seen as an unwanted, only just elected career politician desperately clinging to power at any cost. She admits that the way things are being investigated is not fit for purpose. Well, if that's the case, why the hell hasn't she put a stop to it? For 90 seconds without saying one word with meaning in answer to a very simple question. She did what most politicians do and completely ignored the question and gave a ridiculous, generalised, nonsensical answer. If she has an ounce of dignity, she needs to resign for the good of our country. and immunity, a public apology, compensation, burning the Good Friday Agreement and putting terrorists back in jail where they belong. I was hoping that BBC would be here to film today, but exactly. This group has allowed us to show our complete dismay at the betrayal we have faced at the hands of our politicians. The government need to stop ignoring us. The BBC need to stop ignoring us. No more media blackouts. So many terrorists had the slate wiped clean as a result of the Good Friday Agreement. How the hell can evidence after 40, nearly 50 years possibly be sound? Something needs to change, and it needs to change now. Trials of veterans for incidents during the Northern Ireland conflict should be moved from Northern Ireland to the mainland in the interest of justice. I have no faith whatsoever any would get a fair trial in Northern Ireland. Dennis is one of many British soldiers facing trial over the conflict. If they say they cannot get a jury for a case in Northern Ireland, all service people facing trial there should have the option of being tried in England, Scotland or Wales. That would remove the need for a judge-only trial and give veterans, whether of the armed forces or RUC, the right to appear before a jury. Recently, prosecutors announced that one soldier, Soldier F, will be prosecuted over Bloody Sunday. Can you imagine Soldier F getting a fair trial in Northern Ireland? It's impossible. Dennis has been called a murderer in the Northern Ireland media. I have no faith in the system there. Dennis served for 26 years in the Lifeguards and will continue to deny charges of attempted murder and grievous bodily harm with intent over the 74 shooting incident. Dennis has twice been investigated and twice cleared. But in 2015, Dennis, the last survivor of the 3 soldiers in the immediate area of the incident, was arrested and charged. Under Tony Blair's Good Friday Agreement, more than 500 convicted terrorists were released early and 300 on-the-run letters, or letters of comfort, were issued to suspected terrorists telling them they would not be pursued. At that time, the IRA was on its knees and could not do anything without us knowing about it. But Sinn Féin had Blair wrapped round his little finger and he was prepared to sacrifice us to get his bit of glory. He's not alone. Gordon Brown, David Cameron, Theresa May also forgot us. We need to get the message out as to how our soldiers have been treated. During the conflict between the late 60s and 1998, more than 3,500 people were killed, including 722 members of the armed forces and police. British veterans have been betrayed and we want to get the message out. Our soldiers went there to keep the peace, and while terrorists have been let out of jail, the British government is hounding veterans in a witch hunt. May has repeatedly told MPs that the current balance of investigations in relation to the conflict is patently unfair. The Northern Ireland office is drawing up plans for a new approach to legacy killings in the conflict and is under pressure now to introduce a 10-year time limit for prosecutions. moves on the reform have been held up by parliamentary logjam caused by Brexit. We literally have thousands upon thousands who will not let this lie, and all despite the mass media blackout, all despite BBC's blackout. They can't ignore us forever. This isn't anything that's going to go away. Fairness and humility is not a lot to ask for. So many terrorists had the slate wiped clean as a result of the Good Friday Agreement. Recently, I asked some of my non-military friends and family members if any of them remembered what went on in Northern Ireland, if any of them knew anything about the Good Friday Agreement. I asked them if they knew what the policing involved. I asked them if they knew about the kneecappings, tarring, feathering, carjackings, the hatred. The list goes on. I asked them, did you know that the PSNI are now actively investigating the UK Armed Forces veterans and the RUC veterans who had to face this? Are you aware that a former soldier who's now in his late 70s is being charged with murder, and 200 others are being investigated? I asked them if they were aware that the IRA, INLA, UVF, etc. are not being investigated for the murders they committed. Are you aware that the veterans have been marching in cities to protest against this one-sided investigation? Did you know that on Good Friday, 5,500 veterans marched through Manchester to protest that no media coverage was allowed as the government have blocked it? The majority of my friends and family have no clue, and like myself, we all simply broke down in tears at the atrocities our soldiers went through. There are 4 million veterans in this country who volunteered to lay down their lives for doing what our successive governments have sent them to do. Now those same governments are allowing these veterans to be prosecuted for doing what they were sent to do. Now, I'm an ex-copper and firmly believe the law must be upheld. Yes, of course, no one is disputing that, but on both sides. You cannot grant immunity to murdering scumbag terrorists while investigating I can't begin to imagine what our British soldiers witnessed, what they went through for our great country. They put their lives in danger every day, patrolling the streets in Northern Ireland, doing their best to save lives and keep the peace, while terrorists deliberately planted bombs on the police cars, planted bombs in a pub full of innocents, and yet these murdering bastards walk free. Tell me where the justice is in that. No human beings should have to endure what our brave heroes endured. They deserve nothing but respect and admiration for serving their queen country. Instead, almost 50 years later, they continue to be persecuted, woken up in the middle of the night and arrested. We now hear that soldiers and veterans are to get greater protection from historical war crimes, allegations who served abroad. However, any new measures would not apply to cases arising in Northern Ireland. Why not? We, who served in Northern Ireland, it seems are the new forgotten army. We all owe a huge debt of gratitude to our armed forces who put their lives on the line to protect our freedom and security. It is high time that we change the system allegations of service personnel taking the battlefield will not lead to repeated or unfair investigations down the line. The government need to wake up. The BBC need to wake up and realise we're not going anywhere. We're here to stay, and as our numbers increase, as does our passion for justice. We need to do the right thing, put an end to this once and for all. Our veterans, and I'll say it again, are the most important people in our country. Because without them, you wouldn't have a bloody country.